Rodney Bankley. Can we go in? So why does he have an office here? The shelves. We have broken parts. We have crates. There is a gas burner here. Photo negatives. 1888. Asoan. Missing plate. There's one missing negative. Who is this?
It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
Oh. Didn't even recognize you guys. Can I examine them all? Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. Put it back.
A glass plate negative is missing.
Okay.
Glass plate negatives, a remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations.
And we have archaeological findings. Is he an archaeologist? Sir Gregory.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
A 5-number code. Daily Mirror. There are few among us who could claim any degree of unfamiliarity with the name of Sir Rodney Bankley. He is a gentleman who possesses the wealth, notoriety, and vigor to well match the finest of his ilk abound in England. His intellect is equal to his charms, as has often been declared by the young ladies of the European aristocracy. He holds powerful connections within the Lord's Chamber, and carries an influence inside the political world. And there are those who could call him unforgiving, authoritarian. We should rather say that Sir Rodney is determined and ambitious. His presence at any archaeological site can only mean success for all concerned. And now he's a dead body. That's the last line, guys. Miraculous reopening for the Strand Lane Roman Baths excavation research. The research efforts were about to be halted when a savior arrived in the form of Sir Rodney Bankley. Sir Rodney has taken over immediate control of the excavation, claiming that the site holds the key to a great mystery. We pledge to update our readers with all of the exciting news as it develops. Oh, the Roman Baths, newly excavated, guys! Aha! And now part of it lies in ruins, unfortunately. So his glasses are here. Dear friend, I wish to organize a press conference at the Strand Lane Baths next month. 1893 was a remarkable year for my work in Egypt, but now it is time to set my focus upon English archaeology, to shine the light on our national treasures and reveal them to the public. I would like to see as many journalists as possible in attendance to record this event, and record it favorably. If we treat them well enough, I should like to recall my old friendship with Lord Blackmore, and use the special funds of the Royal Archaeological Institute for this event. Sir Rodney Bankley. Is Lord Blackmore one of the three? I don't think so. Okay. Wow. Lots of stutters in the video. Is that really the case, guys? You mean loading of the video, right? This metal plate, besides its archaeological interest, appears to be a part of something larger. At the present moment, I'm unable to determine exactly what that might be. Perforated plates. So there are holes in it, guys. That's part of the design. Is it like a bridge? Or a building? Depends on which side you're looking at this, guys. There's something at the back.
A shape has been cut in the plate.
Right.
What should be done with it?
I think I'm supposed to place it somewhere. Use it on an item. An indentation. perhaps? Is there anything else?
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Numbers and parts. Numbers and parts.
Tools used by archaeologists in their research.
Ooh, I can pick this up, guys. The tongs.
I will need these tongs.
Yes. We need that melted metal. Okay, I think we are done. Alright, interesting, guys. But it is a beautiful place, isn't it? Now let's head back to the steam room. They are still not allowed to leave, guys. They've been stuck here for so long. Yeah.
I should analyze this melted metal.
You mean go back home? Go back to the apartment? I'm not done with the glasses yet, guys. There's something wrong. Hold on. What is it? Thick glass.
These lenses are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted.
Okay. And I think that is all.
It's horrible. So Rodney, he's dead.
Yeah.
Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
Or do we have to stay here? Can't we go?
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
Can we not let them go back to the changing room? Why do they have to stay here, guys? Why? And I do need to question them too. Alright, I think we're going back to the apartment now. Okay. We need to do some research. Some testing. Heading back to Baker Street. Interesting case. Toby! The ever playful Toby, how are you doing?
On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
Can you two not share the same sofa? Snuggling side by side. Come on, play nice, you two. Alright, so... a lot to analyze, guys. Dirt sample! Anything in particular, guys? Nothing interesting here. Oh, focus! Oh, we need to focus this. Selenite.
Selenite.
Anything special about that? And pyrite?
Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold.
Oh, really now? There are two different substances here. Oh, third one. White clay particles.
White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
White clay, let's take a look. One London clay, a white London clay. Right there! In the middle. What is that area?
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
So I suppose there is going to be a new location now on the map. Okay, so let's do the blood. Blood sample.
Let us analyze this blood sample.
Focus!
This
Focus!
blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface.
And we have peroxide right there, guys.
I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
A pipette. There's the pipette. Few drops of peroxide. How many drops? 3 drops.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
So that explains why there was a huge pool of blood. Because not all that is blood. There's water in there too. From the steam. From the steamy bath. Hello, Lori Lean. Hello, member. And Nellian Cordovan. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. Metal sample.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Okay.
I must take a pipette and place several drops of acid upon the samples.
A new one. Not the one I used earlier, guys. A new pipette. Don't want to contaminate the samples. Changes red. Oh. Oh, the same color, guys.
The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality. My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Alright, I think that is all, guys. Now, Tasley searched the crime scene in the area of the Strand Lane Baths. Find the missing weapon that was used to kill Sir Rodney Bankley. The same objectives? The same ones? But do we have new locations on the map now, guys? Chronicle. Okay, so this is about the previous cases, guys. And then we have our characters list here. Are these gentlemen the ones in... Oh, Station Master, guys, hold on. What about the new characters? We don't have them yet here. Yeah. Where are the suspects? We don't have those yet. Now, let's check the map. Do we have new locations on the map? We have... the Lane Bath again. Maybe go back there now. Because we have just finished analyzing the evidence. Let's go back to the Lane Bath. Search the archives. 1893 was a remarkable year for my work in Egypt. Ooh, hold on, guys. The archives. Sir Bankley. Right. So something related to Egypt. 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 Ancient Egypt. Oh, ancient?
That is not the one I
That
need.
is too ancient, guys. How about more current? Current Egypt. Encyclopedia. Newspapers. 1893. Okay, this is a better choice. 1893. East Africa Company.
That is not the one I need.
Bancliffe's mummy. Oh, the same last name. Bancliffe. The great excavation in Oswan has taken over 3 years. Sir Rodney Bankley directed the archaeological work. A mummy was found with an enucleated eye and posed in an unusual position. The right hand was tensed, as if reaching out for something or to someone, or reaching out. And the mummy was very upright. She has been named the Desperate Mummy due to her very peculiar characteristics. Nearby could be read in Latin. By the eye, he was punished before he saw what he was not worthy. The mummy is believed to be Roman rather than Egyptian, and some symbols found in the tomb are in common with the Mithraic mysteries.
Here it is.
By
Right.
the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
The metal plate, besides its archaeological interest, appears to be a part of something larger. At the present moment, I am unable to determine exactly what they might be. Okay, we found this in the bathhouse, guys. So that's the research. Now, the silver is a silver weapon. It got melted down after the murder, guys.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
What is this again? The letters. A grotesque murder of the former Captain Peter Carey has been resolved. The evidence that Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murderer of Peter Carey was Pablo Coventral, one of Carey's former harpooners. However, lawful justice could not be awarded. Coventral was found dead of natural causes, possibly from his remorse at committing such a terrible crime. A snud. The truth.
This is where I keep my
Alright,
post.
so that's the summary of the first case. We don't have one for the second case yet. Oh, actually, yeah, the second case. The railway one is not here yet.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Have I been enjoying the game so far? Yes. Yes, Ilya. The game is getting better and better. Hello, Rosa, Orias, Oda. Alright, I think we can go back to the Strandling Bath. We have not done deduction yet. Hold on, guys. Deduction time. Can we do the silver weapon? Inside the brazier, Britannia silver was found melted in the brazier. Champagne. Okay, we don't have much here. Maybe the eyes? What if the eyes got mixed with the blood? The eyes bucket from the bottle. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a bit far-fetched, guys. Alright, fine, let's head back to the bath.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
No objections. We've done all we can inside the room. So let's
Please
go.
wait. I need to do something first.
Apparently, my hands are not. My mind is on one thing, but my fingers are doing something else. It's not cooperating, guys. Why did I click on wait? Why? Maybe my intuition is telling me something. I need to go back into the baths. Hold on, guys. Hold on. One more time. Let's have a quick look around.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard.
Oh.
You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
I can't even go back in. Alright, fine. Let's go. No objections then. Yes.
None, Lestrade.
These baths are becoming sinister.
Okay, so there's a new objective here now. Find the missing weapon that was used to kill Sir Rodney Bankley. The suspects are at Scotland Yard and are ready for interrogation. And the belongings of the victim and the witnesses are ready to be examined in Scotland Yard. Perfect! Let's go! I need to look at those suspects' belongings. Let's head to Scotland Yard. What about the body? Is that going to be a body at the morgue?
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
So these are their belongings in here, in the evidence room. Now, so many traits. We have Pecans, Scarrows, Blinkhorn, Bankley, the victim's belongings. Let's look at this first. The victim. So we have a
A
map.
hand-drawn map.
Interesting. That cross. What is that cross about? A coin. It is a silver coin, guys. Is it made of silver? There's a number at the back.
An old and rather dirty coin.
But is it made of silver? A 7 at the back.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
A weird looking symbol, guys.
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Maybe the ring is cursed. So it's part of the archaeological find. So that in the middle.
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Because of the symbol. It has special magical powers. Rodney Bankley.
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
Rip out pages.
The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil.
Ah, we have the same idea, Sherlock
A few
Holmes.
strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
Today, I almost found Okay, this will take a while, guys. This will take a while. Now let's do the whole thing before we read it all out. Oh, only one sentence? Okay, cool. Today I almost found it. This date will go down in history.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Shall we ask him first? Aha!
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
Hello, Modern Ray! How are you? Now, the right eyeball has been burst, pierced to the hilt by a curved bladed knife. The blade cut through the orbit of the frontal bone, ripping a part of the frontal lobe of the corpus callosum, after which completing its trajectory in the cerebellum caused hemorrhagic lesions. Now, all of these injuries led directly to the death of the individual. At the upper lobe of the right lung, there is an old injury filled with an amount of mucus and ciliated debris that may correspond to a chronic infection by elements likely inhaled in the burial chamber. A decaying mummy, whoa, for example, or a dry and decomposing food product intended to accompany the deceased in the grave. Wow. Interesting, guys. He got infected inside a pyramid, inside a burial chamber. And the remainder of the body does not appear to have been damaged. So this infection does not cause the death, guys. This is the cause here. So pierce the eyeball all the way into the brain, into the frontal lobe. Man. All the way to the back to the cerebellum, guys. That is a deep pierce wound. Alright, so that's all the evidence of the victims, and we also saw his coroner report just now. Okay, we have 3 suspects, 3 witnesses. First, let's look at Pickens. Yeah, we don't know who is who here, guys. We don't have a face to...
A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Yeah, we don't have a face to lighten them with. All we have is this evidence here. The fountain pen could be a murder weapon, guys. It is possible using a pen to pierce the eye and then go all the way into the brain. It is possible. The visiting card. Sir Gregory Picken, manager at Roman Bath, Strand Lane, London. Oh, a manager! Oh.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Visiting card? But isn't he the manager of the bath, guys? Is it a different bath?
An embroidered silk handkerchief.